Okay, look, a Konami game. More importantly, a Kojima Konami game. And Platinum. So you know what that means, boys and girls. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say my intro, I guess? Hey, look, we're back. This time we're playing another Platinum game from one to another. And we are going from Wonderful 101 to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So this is the spin-off game. The Metal Gear spin-off game that is canon to the lore of Metal Gear, but it's kind of so far removed to the normal concept of Metal Gear Solid that it's quite literally a spin-off. Normally most games are Metal Gear Solid games, which are tactical, action, stealth games. This one is a tactical action game. There's like a story involved with why this game is called what it is. So for those who don't know, this game is another one of those games that shouldn't have been made, and only through sheer bullshit, luck, and the creator being the creator of the series being like, but I really want this game to be made. I really want this game to be made. He eventually found one of the forefathers of like modern, very good action games, Platinum, and they made this. Let's get into it. I enjoy Metal Gear Rising or Metal Gear Revengeance, which I think is the term most people call for it, so much more than what's it called? No, let's play on hard. I will play the tutorial. I enjoy this game so much more than Wonderful 101. Wonderful 101 has a charm to it, sure, but I feel like this game does the action and just designs so much better.
Well, let's begin with a quick warm-up, shall we? Check the Soliton radar on the upper right and head to the point marked on the display. You can jump over obstacles, but the ninja run will get you across them more quickly and easily.
Why is it called the ninja run? So, this character right here is Raiden. So, for most people, how do I describe this game? For most people, Metal Gear Solid is a very strange series. I think that's the nicest way I can put it. It is a series of just some of the most convoluted, but somehow coherent story ever. If you go and watch the Metal Gear Solid story video from Donkey, it's actually a pretty apt until the very end, where it's like it was actually Eeyore the whole time, but just about everything else he talks about is on point. This character here, Raiden, he was originally called Jack, and he was the main character in Metal Gear Solid 2. So before Tetsuya Nomura was subverting everyone's opinions of games and remakes and stuff, Hideo Kojima was doing that shit well before that. He's been doing that shit since the original games. It's insane the level of meta subversion that's in the Metal Gear Solid series. So much so that in the original, in this game he's from, Metal Gear Solid 2, the game starts off you using the titular character Solid Snake. And then about an hour in, the game changes and you get thrown with Raiden. Raiden was not well liked because people didn't want to play as Raiden, people wanted to play as Solid Snake. So, yeah. And eventually, Kojima was like, but I really like Raiden, so he's slowly been making him cooler and cooler and cooler in each game. Raiden was always okay, but in the original Metal Gear Solid 2, he was just like a Bishi Solid Snake almost. And then in Metal Gear Solid 4, he turned into a cyborg ninja, almost on par with Gray Fox. And in this game, they're making him a cyborg ninja samurai thing. Jack's story is just as convoluted as every other character in Metal Gear Solid. Literally every single major character in Metal Gear Solid has such insanely overt and stupid levels of backstory. It's like, how is this man able to keep up with all of this? Jack's story is that he was a child soldier. He was raised by Solidus Snake, who was a clone of the original Big Boss Snake, along with Solid Snake, yes, there's Solidus Snake, Solid Snake, and Liquid Snake. Solidus Snake was actually the president of the United States at one time, and Solidus Snake killed Jack's parents to adopt him to create and took other children soldiers to make more or less super soldiers to run around with this privately owned private military group to control the world called Foxhounds, and you already see what this is getting stupid, right? Either way, this character, he's all about justice and code. In fact, there's actually a side story where he after he becomes a cyborg, the reason he's like a cyborg ninja is because he goes and like reads about Japanese swordsmanship and finds his own Bushido code. That's canon. Now, after all that explanation, let's get into actually playing. So yeah, ninja run. You just hold R2 while running and you're able to just run faster. You can jump over things, but basically you always want to be doing ninja run. There's very few times where you don't want to be ninja running. You need to ninja run through like points like this, see?
You can also attack while in motion with the ninja run, you know.
Yep.
Swinging your blade while dashing, for example, or striking your foes with a sliding attack.
So if you run and press X, you just get like a basic normal swing. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's just some free damage that you can get. Or you can Y to slide, and you can slide. Oh wait. And you can slide. Oh wait, I can't do that yet. We'll get to that then eventually. Yep. Yep. What a fucking weeb. Now that I think about it, Raiden's literally a weeb. He literally went to Japan and was like, oh, this is the coolest shit. And he decided to become a massive fucking weeb in it and adopt their weaponry and their Bushido style code.
Let's run a basic battle diagnostic. Try and neutralize all the enemies that appear.
So one thing about ninjas, right? I always find it funny how the media like portrays ninjas when in like reality none of what the media showcases what ninjas actually did. Ninjas didn't fight like this. Ninjas were not like up in the forefront fighting.
Together to perform combination attacks.
Yeah, ninjas were not in the forefront fighting people. They would very much likely be like in some corner somewhere with a gun. Yes, ninjas use guns. Shot someone and then ran. Anyway. So just like other Platinum games, depending on when you press your attack button, between attacks you'll get different attack motions. So if you do like...
Combat is not all offense, however. You also need to protect yourself. First, follow the direction of the enemy's attack. Parry those attacks by executing light attacks of your own in the same direction. This is how you parry. It is the keystone of your defense.
Yeah, no block. Well, I mean, there's blocking later, but there we go. So, no blocking in this game. Your defense is your offense, where you do a quick little flick motion towards to attack to stop yourself from being hit.
Parry their blows to leave them exposed to counterattack. From your perspective, it will appear as if the enemy is frozen in time, or at least moving very slowly. This is the perfect opportunity for you to carefully aim your strike, then slice your foe apart. Keep in mind, even you will not be able to parry every type of attack. Watch your foe's movements carefully. And
this is why I like this game's combat so much more than Wonderful 101's. You can more easily tell what each attack is, if it's parryable or not. If it's red, it's parryable. If it's not red, if it's yellow, it's not parryable. It's like a grab. Literal fucking weeb. But yeah, ninjas used guns and shit. Ninjas did not go around like fighting people one-on-one handy combat. That was a last resort. If you're fighting someone with a sword or any kind of weapon, you have been failing as a ninja.
3 years. We've come so far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people. And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Did the whole anime pushing up your glasses bullshit.
Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
God, he
I
still
must
looks so
admit,
fucking
I
beashy.
once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
PMCs.
We prefer private security providers, sir.
PSP.
Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
So,
Yes, well, the security
Metal Gear Solid
can
World is pretty much run by private militaries almost. And technology in military has advanced so much so that it's now only cyborgs and shit.
Keeps another in the sheath.
It's only cyborgs and shit, as you can see here, that are like military people.
Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the
See,
code
his
the samurai lived by.
His Bushido code, even though he's more of a ninja in this
soldier
game.
And a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Fun fact, random fun fact about this guy.
What is happening?
Our character Raiden doesn't have any normal human blood. His blood is all nanites, and this happened before he became a cyborg. I guess technically taking his blood and making it fill with robots made him a cyborg. Why, hello there. Say hello to our Virgil, by the way.
I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you do!
What a badass. And over here reflecting bullets with his sword. It's so stupid. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but in the Japanese version, so in the Japanese version, since cyborgs aren't filled with actual blood, they're filled with nanites. In the Japanese version of this game, all these guys will be bleeding white. That shit-eating grin! Oh my god.
A cyborg.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Technically, everyone on this battlefield is cyborg.
Exif comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
Rocket launcher. Ooh. Got him. Got him.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
How did you guys set these up to be ready to do this?
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
My man was wearing his, well, I mean, technically it is his skin. It's weird. He's a cyborg, man. Don't question it. The high frequency blade. So, little explanation on what this anime bullshit is.
Let's get this over with.
Artificial combat eye unit. Alright. So, the high frequency blade. It's that anime blade that's able to cut through anything because bullshit. Notice how it had to be like floated out of a case? That the blade is so sharp and always on, or always able to cut through shit, that it has to be held up by electromagnets, because if it was just allowed to hold in the sheath, it'd cut the sheath. Yeah.
hostiles.
So basically, the best, most optimal way to play this game is to parry, go into Zandatsu, kill.
Heavy strikes to match the situation.
Or you can kind of go to
Take
town.
some repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply.
And when the screen flashes blue, that tells you that, oh,
The
you can kill them.
in trouble. Get back there, ASAP.
Repair unit. So every single cyborg has like a unit in their body. Has a like a supply like improvement thing in their body to repair themselves that you can literally suck out to heal yourself. I'm being shot. Slice. If you ninja run, let's see.
Right, it's on the other side of that.
Can I make
barricade.
someone shoot at me? I'm trying to showcase something. If you're ninja running when you're being shot at, you do the whole anime, oh, I block bullets with my sword nonsense. So jobber enemies, you basically just want to get Zandatsus if you can. Just to be able to kill them quickly. Come on, what you got? Ah, come on. Ooh, ow, jeez. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, really? Oh, woo! Come on. And you can just stay here for a while, just test out your abilities and get used to shit if you want to. Alright, what I was talking about before. Ow. If you, since this is a platinum game, your attacks are based off when you push the button. So, if I do Y, light attack, heavy, 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 you do that. But if I do...
If you can't cut through the barricade, try defense.
Shut up. I'm testing out things. But if you do light attack and then heavy and then wait before you do heavy again, you do a launcher. Stuff like that. Oh yeah, and just by the way, just about everything. Oh come on, let me do the thing. Just about everything is sliceable. So yeah. All right, let me through. Not bad. Not bad, guys. If you want to know what the term power creep is, back in the day, these things used to be the end-all, be-all, final enemies because these things could shoot nukes. These things could carry nukes around the world in mere moments. These things were ultra mega badasses that were generally the final endgame boss. And here you're about to fight one as the second enemy? Really? My arms! I need those! Rude. My arm! 1,000-degree knife much? And it automatically deletes all the information in their heads before they die so that, you know, people can't get the government secrets and all that nonsense. What is this horror movie bullshit?
Stop!
So you're Jack.
Right.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him.
Oh, right.
dead.
Voice actor. This voice actor is the same as
Nothing
Quentin
personal,
Flynn again,
of
so
course.
he's Prince Borkin from Wonderful 101.
Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer?
Stop being a warmonger and get a job that doesn't involve killing people?
Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
What was the point of pulling out your blade? Oh yeah, that Metal Gear is still here. So yeah, second enemy. Yeah, go fight a Metal Gear. Can you say power creep, boys and girls?
What? They have a Metal Gear? Cheer? Right.
And you can run and slice these things up. I think he's gonna fire at me.
Catch that missile before it blows.
Come back here.
Use your ninja rap to deflect those shots.
Yeah, see, as you're running, you just automatically deflect bullets.
Use blade mode to damage its armor.
Now, how can this tiny little person deflect these giant robot that's many times bigger than it? Nanomachines? No, that's legitimately the canon reason why all these characters do all this bullshit in this game. Nanomachines. You've all seen the meme. This game's not new. This game's 7 years old now.
Swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon.
How casually he says that? Oh yeah, man. Get back here. So, I'm pretty sure I already stated this, but the reason that Raiden's so cool in this game is because Hideo Kojima really likes the character. So he was like, when he went to Platinum, he was like, make him super, mega awesome cool, please. Please? Get back here, you little bitch. Ah, that was a little early. I really do like the emphasis on just more action. The whole... No, really? Yeah. Yeah. Little early again, but whatever. He go for his other leg now. Ah. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I just got scooted off the screen. Oh, he chose a bad time to get stunned. Oh, he's back at full. Are you kidding me?
Catch that missile before it blows. Use blade mode to damage its armor.
This is always going to be so entertaining to me. Okay, that's that one. We go for this one now.
Use your ninja rap to deflect those shots.
Come back here. I want your leg skin. Got it. Something about just watching and each cut actually properly representing is just so fucking hype. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what Pro Jared said. This game is fun. Fuck him giving this game a 4. Dodge that nonsense.
They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon.
Yep. I don't know why you didn't just start off by doing this, as opposed to, you know, wasting all this time doing all this extra attack and shit. Just start off by cutting the skin. Ow. I saw that coming. Ow, saw that coming too. I should probably start blocking these. Ow. Oh shit, I might be dead again. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Woo! I looked out. Give me that thing on the... Oh no, they disappeared. Uh-oh. We can talk about this, buddy. You wanna start? You should send more rockets my way. Thank you. Ah. There we go. Die, please. Come back here. Quit leaping away. Fight me. There we go. Get this arm cannon out the way. I'm not sure why I'm playing. Actually, I know exactly why I'm playing this samurai game as opposed to Tsushima. It's because I don't have an adapter for my PS4 to showcase it and stream it. So yeah. Ah! No, I don't want that. I want this part of his body. What am I aiming at? Oh, come on. Blocks. Oh, this is getting annoying. Come on, he has .3. There we go. Okay. Dodge that nonsense. There's a nature. Ignore this anime bullshit, cause it's the coolest fucking thing. Just throw this giant robot, cut off its arm, and then slice it down. This is the first time I saw this. I fucking screamed and was like, oh my fucking god.
Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
Ow. Ow. A D? Ouch. Because that was, it's so goddamn stupid. But it's like, okay, that has no right being as fun as it is. That's basically Metal Gear Revengeance, by the way. That level of stupidity and insanity just all the way through.
There, get him.
So what, you were waiting for the thing to kill me?
Use your ninja ram to move over obstacles automatically.
I know, I went through the tutorial, man. Why did you wait? How did you make that gate fall?
Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
Come back here. I refuse to believe this fat ass would actually be faster than me. Oh, come on. That's right. It ain't dead. Oh, you thought a giant robot would die from just a few swings? No, you're crazy.
It still works.
Woo! Woo! Ow. Just saw it coming and parried it. Yeah. In your face. You know what I'm getting image of? We need images of killing the Oregon with his massive chin.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Remember that one scene in the Powerpuff Girls movie where, oh god, where Blossom's just blocking shit tons of needles being fired at her? That's the image I get right there. That was a good movie. Sadly, that movie didn't do too well. in the box office. Good movie though. What? I like cartoons. Sumo. Yeah. Aren't these really shit tier missiles to not like immediately explode? What's the point of a missile that just stops there and lays there and doesn't immediately detonate? Ah, I need to get better at parrying that. It's kind of hard to parry the big creatures because of the camera angle constantly shifting back and forth, you know? Don't mind me just running on missiles. Oh, this is so stupid. You just take off your other arm. You don't need it, right? Ah. Did he just smile? No, it's still not done yet. Okay, here's where we run down the building, dodging missiles and lasers to go kill this giant robot. Uh-oh. Woo! Woo! And now I'm gonna cut it straight down the middle. Come on! And literally bisect it. Wait for it. Anime. Oh god, this game is so over the top, but that's just platinum for you, man. I cannot wait for Bayonetta 3. God, if it's able to improve on Bayonetta 2, oh, I get shivers, man, actual shivers. Dude, look at this shit-eating grins, man. Later.
The hell?
Fucking Superman leaping. Hey. Pardon me, excuse me. Gas, gas, gas. Is that racist? Probably. Oh, speaking of racist, Ghost of Tsushima. Apparently it's getting rave reviews in Japan. But there's some like people who are like pissed about it, saying, "Oh, it's cultural appropriation." But the Japanese are like, "But we think it's awesome." Shut up. What's, I don't understand the difference between cultural appropriation and appreciation, or is it just people saying that you're not allowed to enjoy other people's cultures at all?
Keep an eye out for it.
What was he saying? Keep an eye out for? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. I'm sorry. But yeah. Some people aren't happy about Ghost of Tsushima because apparently Americans shouldn't be allowed to make Japanese games, even though Japanese make American games. I don't know, man. It's just really dumb logic.
Prime Minister.
Hi, Sam. Oh, that's that guy's name, by the way,
Too
Sam.
little, too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
Stop!
Ow.
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening.
Mind if I got in?
All we're saying, give war a chance.
And he's dead.
No.
Oh, now he's super dead. Ugh. His high heel shoes are so stupid.
Sam.
Yeah, there it is, Sam. So
Let's go.
So you're not gonna get too much of a view from it from here, but there's one cool thing about Sam. So Raiden is supposed to be more based off the Hollywood concept of a ninja. They're doing lots of flips and tricks and shit. Whereas Jetstream, yeah, his name's Jetstream Sam. Where Jetstream Sam is more samurai, where he does very standard things. I mean, it's turned to 11, but his shit is still grounded. I'm saying that in quotation marks. His shit is still grounded in a samurai-like feel, as opposed to Raiden's ninja-like feel.
Don't be shy.
Ow. Uh-oh.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still.
Got that ass.
Your technique lacks something.
Ow. Jeez. Oh, come on. Stop.
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose.
My eyepiece. No.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No.
My sword is a tool of justice.
Also, another thing to keep the whole Dante Virgil parallel going on, Jetstream Sen has like a red motif to Raiden's blue. It'll be more prominent later on. So. And yes, he did just fire his sword like a damn it, my arm. That's the Metal Gear Solid 4 reference. He gets both his arms cut off, but he's still able to fight because he holds a sword in his mouth, and he's able to shove in lightning.
Right. You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
Did you want to practice first?
Ow, ow, stop, please! I can't even parry! Wait, come on, we can talk about this. We're boys.
Did you want to practice first?
Run away! Run away! Get away from me! Oh god.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Get you waiting, huh?
Metal Gear Solid reference. For anyone who's seen the Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer, kept you waiting is like that thing that Snake says when he gets revealed in the trailer. This is kind of like his tagline, I guess.
Down you go! Flares!
I've always wondered if flares actually did work like that. Would they actually be able to stop, like, missiles and shit? Well, Raiden's dead. Okay, guys, that was my old Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. So long. Okay, that's it. That's it. What do you mean? Was there more? No. Why would there be? He's dead, so clearly. I'm kidding. Ah, see, I can do better than that. Then again, I think this is my first time playing this game on hard. Most of the time, I play this game on like normal, I believe. So 3 weeks later. Cursor off the screen. Who's got a new body?
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
No, you don't.
Optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel to fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Not doctor,
Remember the
doctor.
two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
Always funny to have like a German doctor in games when he's a good guy, because it's like, shit. I mean, you're a good person now, but it's like, but you're a German scientist, so.
I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And
Is that Georgia like America or Georgia Europe?
Desperado Enforcement LLC.
What are you shaking me for?
These killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam.
Yeah.
I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country. But keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
I like how Boris is like, you could have phrased that better, fam. look at that new body. See, he has a blue motif as opposed to Jetstream Sam's red. Even if his chin jaw thing looks stupid as shit.
Raiden, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions.
Also, notice how we have a new display. It was like the normal Metal Gear we looked before. It was kind of hazy, brownish. Now we have a proper, like, blue and red. We have a little bar to indicate how much cooldown we have. And we can't do the slow-mo from here unless we are full charge. So, oh, funny thing. So, when the demo of this came out, right, which was this stage, people destroyed this. People destroyed this, and they couldn't figure out how to get up here. So they were like, oh man, how do I get, oh no, I had to restart the mission. And you can just ninja run up the wall like this. Before we go up there though, I need to, oh, there it is. So, you can cut basically anything in this, on this area, right? But when you try to cut this cat, he's just always black. Oh god, that reminds me of what PETA did. Oh god, I hate PETA so much.
The bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Welcome to Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. Use Zendatsu, abuse. That's how you play this game. Notice how I cut one in the parry, I got all three, and took out all their bodies parts in one fluid motion. Badass, right? Why are there screws in this sword?
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb. What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts.
PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Stop having the cup at the edge, Courtney.
They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
Cyborgs.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops
by another name, only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden. Even for you.
Is it though?
Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
With murder.
Right.
I wonder if this guy has any relation to Denzel Washington. That's some, like, that is some shit Kojima would pull. Because the story is playing alongside to lore canon to the Metal Gear Solid story. It's not like Platinum worked in the story by itself. It was... Oh, cool. It was the story writers of Metal Gear Solid series with the action gameplay of Platinum Games.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Let me actually do the, Can I do it from here? Can I do a VR mission from here? Yes, I can. Just to show you, Zendatsu a little bit better, since you didn't get a good showcase or explanation when I just quickly took out those 3 in a literal instant. Oh, look at all these missions. So, what the game is trying to... The optimal way to play this game, if you don't want to just hardcore style on your opponents, is you want to get them in that blue phrase.
With a technique we call blade mode. Let's begin by assuming the fighting position.
So. Oh, whoops. My bad. Will another one pop up?
Good. Now use blade mode to strike all of the targets.
So you can aim your blade with the right stick, or you can just press Y and X and triangle to just swing at random. Or, like I said, you can be more precise with the right stick.
Now remember, blade mode exacts a heavy toll on your fuel cells. Replenish your energy by attacking enemies. Your blade will absorb their electrolytes automatically. Try restoring your fuel cells back to maximum now. Standard cyborgs you can dismember immediately, no problem. Other foes will not fall so easily. You will first need to attack and damage them to some degree.
Small ones are literally your means of getting the life back, like this guy. And getting your electrolytes. And when you're a full, you cut through that body part, rip out their spine, get your charge and your life back. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, baby.
And now, the Zandatsu technique, or the stab and grab as some call it.
What? Who calls it that?
Activate blade mode with full fuel cells, and you will automatically analyze the ideal cutting position. Execute it successfully, and you will seize your foe's self-repair unit and restore some of your vitality.
I think it's all of the vitality. It might be different in hard mode, though.
Take the enemy's repair unit before he falls.
So. Get that. You can aim it. And then rip it out. And that little thing you hear is where it says, I will hit it if I'm right at that angle.
Next, let's review special attacks.
Sneak attacks.
Approach a target from the rear or above.
See, there's stealth in this game. It's still a Metal Gear game. There's stealth attacks.
A single strike. I call it the ninja kill.
Yep. Whee! Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah. See, there's stealth takedowns. That means it's still a Metal Gear game, right? That's how that works.
Finally, a word about your enhanced AR. Enhanced AR adds several layers of information to your augmented reality vision. Use it for additional intel on your enemies or to see new aspects of your surroundings. Just remember, enhanced AR is automatically disabled as soon as you attack.
It just gives you Batman vision, for lack of a better term. You can't even ninja one while you're in it. Man, this would have made Solid Snake's job so much easier if we had this kind of vision. I guess you could have had this vision in Metal Gear Solid 4, but not to this degree. Stabby, stabby. Yeah. Where is the other guy? Right here. Whee! Oh god, the camera, please. Wait, how far? Oh, I can't go all the way up that wall. Neat. But yeah, that's Zendatsu mode. That being said, I think for right now, that is a pretty decent place to stop. So, that's just the start of Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. It goes only up from here. It gets so much more insane, let me tell you. Thank you. But for right now, I think it's a pretty good place to stop. For everyone out there watching, thank you. I want you to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. Oh, and to my new sub, who I have no idea who you are, because again, YouTube's being YouTube, I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here as well. But for right now, yeah, it's fine. I want you to have a good morning, evening, day, or night. I'm out. Later.